Don't move! I have to get out of here. Stand down or we will shoot. Shoot at his legs! Can't slow down now. You're supposed to be dead. Let go. Well done, Ultron. Now put him down. I said put him down! Put him down! What have you done? He doesn't have a pulse. He's dead. Ultron 6, you're done. We must find a way to cover this up. Report back to the base. We'll figure things out from there.
How much time until the press conference?
About 20 minutes, sir. No more Avengers! No more Avengers! No more Avengers!
What do you suppose the commotion is about?
This press conference seems like a big deal. Many are saying a decision about the Avengers will be made.
What decision needs to be made? The Avengers are heroes.
We've all lost people because of their failures. They deserve to be punished.
Nobody could have stopped Thanos.
The Avengers are the reason Thanos came back. They didn't have the guts to kill him when they had the chance. Since they went into hiding, we haven't had to deal with any more lunatics from space like Thanos or Loki.
Sir, I recommend you stay out of sight. If the protesters see you, it could cause quite the commotion.
Yeah, I'm well aware of this, Jarvis.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today I'm making this statement to discuss the future of S.H.I.E.L.D. There are going to be big changes to the organization moving forward. These changes start with me stepping down as director of S.H.I.E.L.D. Now I know this may seem shocking to you all. I'm not comfortable with telling you why I'm stepping down at this moment. Over this last decade of working with S.H.I.E.L.D., I have experienced a lot here. I have learned many things and have made plenty of friends. I'd like to thank everyone that helped me on this journey. For my last action as director of S.H.I.E.L.D., I will be appointing Thaddeus Ross as the new director.
Don't do this.
Peace will be restored.
You're causing more chaos.
Coulson. How could you do this?
Thank you. I am honored to earn this title as Director of S.H.I.E.L.D. I respect what Coulson did in this time with S.H.I.E.L.D. However, I feel that we need to go in a new direction. For years, S.H.I.E.L.D. has worked side by side with the Avengers. In fact, they're the reason that the Avengers assembled in the first place. As the years went on, I began to have my doubts about the Avengers. I questioned why S.H.I.E.L.D. worked with them. It was clear to me that more chaos was being caused because of their existence. Remember Ultron? That thing that was created by Tony Stark, Bruce Banner, and Hank Pym? Ultron caused chaos in the city. The Avengers created a villain. Blood was on their hands, but yet we're still in support of the Avengers because they saved the world. They are frauds, but a lot of you still don't realize that. Need more convincing? The Avengers were the reason a villain like Thanos came to Earth. Thanos was stopped a few years ago, but they didn't have the guts to kill him. Thanos came back last year, but this time they couldn't stop him. They have failed all of us. All of you have suffered some sort of loss because of the Avengers. It's time for a change. When I sign this paper, change will be made. S.H.I.E.L.D. will hunt down and capture the Avengers. They will be brought to justice. We've seen your signs and protests to them. We've seen how mankind has all suffered because of them. We can take the city back into our hands. No longer will our cities be filled with fights between these freaks. It has been done. The Avengers are now public enemy number 1. We suggest that if you have any information on the Avengers, you give it to S.H.I.E.L.D. so our job here can be easier.
Sir, we need to get out of here.
I agree. We can't go back to the house, however. We need a new place to stay.
Give me all the money you have! Please, just let me go. I have a wife. I have kids. Then give me the money if you ever want to see them again! I've been robbed. A man pointed a gun at my face and stole all my money. They aren't gonna get me here. Come out with their hands up! Ugh. Can't intervene. Crime has begun to rise in New York once again with the Avengers completely kicked off the streets. Some people are now supporting the Avengers, but most still support S.H.I.E.L.D.'s actions, according to a recent poll done. 76% of New Yorkers believe that S.H.I.E.L.D. is right in hunting down the Avengers. 15% believe that the Avengers are the solution to crime, and the other 9% are on the fence. Crime is rising, yet they're still against us. Director of S.H.I.E.L.D. Thaddeus Ross stated this in a recent interview.
Once the Avengers are captured, S.H.I.E.L.D. will help crack down on these crimes. The police are here for a reason, however. We must give them more funding so they can return to what they were before the Avengers. This shows that we relied too heavily on these freaks. Soon crime will go down again. This is just the process of taking the city back into our own hands.
Liar. We'll see how things work out in the coming months. Back to you.
What is this? Where is Daredevil?
Daredevil was killed by Ultron 6. We request Ultron 6's termination immediately.
You could have stopped Ultron when he was trying to kill Daredevil.
Ultron should be able to follow my commands before I have to control him. This proves that there is a flaw in the system. We need to shut down the rest of the Ultron so we can find out what the problem is.
No, this is just an outlier.
We don't know that for sure.
The Ultrons will stay out there. The Avengers must be stopped.
We are not murderers.
If more problems arise, I will shut down this Ultron project. But until then, they will stay out there.
What do we do about Daredevil?
Bury his body. Tell the news stations that we put him into our holding cell.
Yes, sir. What can I get you?
The usual.
Right away, Logan.
You didn't have to do this.
You need a safe place to stay during times like these. If you go out in the open, people will do anything to bring you into S.H.I.E.L.D.
I just wish there was more that I could do. Crime is rising again, and all I can do is watch.
Maybe you don't have to just watch. You can find a way to get involved. You just have to cover your tracks.
Easier said than done.
You have to have some faith. Eventually, things will work out.
After what has happened in the past year, I have a hard time believing that.
I guess I can't blame you, but I thought the Avengers were supposed to be the symbol of hope.
The Avengers are no more.
The people need the Avengers, Logan.
They don't want the Avengers.
Sorry, we're all booked for the night.
Let him in. Can we have a moment, please?
Of course.
What are you doing here?
This is a safe place for us.
Get lost.
I just want to talk.
You may have just attracted S.H.I.E.L.D. to this place.
I haven't encountered them yet.
They're always watching.
Calm down a bit and let's just talk.
I don't want anything to do with you.
Look, I'm sorry for how I behaved as a member of the team. It was extremely immature and I should have taken things more seriously, especially in the whole Thanos debacle.
Took you long enough to realize.
I just want to fix things somehow.
The only thing we can do right now is look out for ourselves and try to survive.
I guess.
This is what we gotta live with now. Always looking over our shoulders. Always paranoid. Always in fear. This all could have been avoided if we succeeded against Thanos.
Maybe S.H.I.E.L.D. is right.
Excuse me?
Think about it. A lot of these supervillains came around because of our existence. Since we aren't fighting crime anymore, we haven't had to deal with these villains we used to fight.
Because they're locked up.
Even in the past, when we had locked up a lot of villains, more showed up just to take us down. That isn't happening anymore since the Avengers are gone.
Stop entertaining this idea.
Look, I don't fully agree with them, but they do have a point.
We could have just agreed to formally break up the team, but instead, they're hunting us down now.
We have some breaking news here from S.H.I.E.L.D. The superhero known as Daredevil was just captured. They've begun with their hunt, it seems.
I hate just sitting here, not being able to do anything.
I think I should go.
I'm going too.
I'm sorry, Logan.
Put the gun down.
Turn yourselves in, and then I will put the gun down. Your fight is with us, not with him. Put the gun down. He is an accomplice. He is very much a priority for us. This is too far. You can just turn yourselves in.
Do it!
Take this gun. Defend yourself.
We need to find a car and steal it.
Where's the nearest parking lot?
I don't see anything.
Hands up! Come on, let's go. Is it just me, or do I see Ultron right in front of us?
We destroyed that thing.
Am I hallucinating or not?
I see it too, Wade. But there's no way it could have survived being blown up into pieces.
Stay back! Oh, come on! You're not as tough as I thought you'd be. Who is it? Get lost. Please, just give me a chance. You're a coward and a traitor. I want nothing to do with you. I had no choice. Don't try to make excuses. Bad things would have happened to me if I didn't step down. I don't believe you. It got tougher to defend the Avengers, so you just simply quit on us. Then you promoted the man who would be most dangerous to us. That wasn't my decision. Were you not the director of S.H.I.E.L.D.? I didn't have as much power as you would think. Get out of here. I wanted to warn you about something. I'm sick of hearing your voice already. S.H.I.E.L.D. has recreated 6 Ultron clones that are close to the power of the original. What? One of those killed Daredevil already. They killed him? Yes, there was a flaw in the system. I got this information from a mole inside of S.H.I.E.L.D. We need to assemble the Avengers again before things get out of hand. You don't think I've tried that already? It is more important than ever that we get the team together. Even if we can only get a few members, that'll still be very valuable. Most of the team couldn't handle our failure. Some have closed themselves off completely from the team, like Tony did. It'll be very difficult to find everyone. We have to take down S.H.I.E.L.D. for how corrupt they are. What did S.H.I.E.L.D. do to force you out? They threatened my family. They also threatened to expose the mistakes I made earlier in my career to the whole public. I was also losing the battle to stop the act from passing. With all this pressure, I decided that I wasn't helping anymore, so I resigned. I've spent the last few weeks trying to find you so that the Avengers can assemble once again. If you are telling the truth, then we need to expose these facts to the public. They won't believe us if we just simply do that. We need to go to their base and shut it all down. I need more proof that you're telling the truth so I can go through with this. Outside of New York City, the Avengers Wolverine and Deadpool have been spotted and are currently in an altercation with some sort of S.H.I.E.L.D. android that people are speculating looks like Ultron. You weren't kidding. We need to go. No, you stay here. I'll handle it. They probably don't want to see you right now. I understand. Come on, let's get out of here. Where's the car when you need one? Strange? We need to get out of here. Into the portal! That was a close call.
Okay, what's going on?
What is he doing here? We have misunderstood Coulson.
He's a traitor and a coward. We cannot trust him.
Give me a chance.
You could have given us a chance. Would it have hurt so much to at least warn us about our demise being inevitable?
I'm sorry.
You don't mean that.
He does. I believe the same things as you did when he showed up here to try and fix things.
We don't need him.
I know nearly everything there is to know about S.H.I.E.L.D. With me, you can take them down. Yeah, no, we're good. Coulson's right. We can't stop S.H.I.E.L.D. without him. We must assemble the Avengers again.
We've tried this a few times, Strange. It won't work.
We have no choice but to make it work. Daredevil is dead because of our unwillingness to work together again. Wait, Daredevil is dead? I thought they captured him. It was a lie when they said he was captured. One of their Ultrons went rogue and killed him. It was shut down, though. That means there must be 5 Ultrons remaining. We have to kill them. Well, there's no way we're beating S.H.I.E.L.D. now that they have Ultron, and multiple ones. How is he even back? In order to stop you guys, S.H.I.E.L.D. recreated Ultron 6 times. They aren't as powerful to beat as the original, but they're still pretty tough to destroy.
How is Ultron recreated so successfully?
Tony gave the original blueprint of Ultron to S.H.I.E.L.D. last year. What? He wanted to continue the project. He wanted it to be successful this time. He thought that Ultron could be perfect. The Avengers couldn't stop Thanos, so he thought that recreating Ultron again, a few more times, could beat Thanos if he ever came back.
Tony learned nothing.
And you let this happen? I believed in Tony. I thought the Ultron project was a great idea, just poorly executed. When will you people learn? There's something else I want to accomplish with assembling the team. And that is, when I say I want to fix everything, I mean it. That includes our failure against Thanos. Strange, I don't know if it's possible to do that. It's possible to reverse the snap. In this book, it explains how you do that. One must obtain the gauntlet from the holder that snapped their fingers. In their mind, they must say what they want to do when snapping their own fingers.
Yeah, it's impossible. There's no way we're taking the gauntlet from Thanos.
We have no idea where Thanos is. He could be anywhere. There are just too many questions that have to be answered here, Strange. We owe it to the universe to try.
None of the Avengers want this anymore. It's over. The Avengers died along with half the universe last year.
That doesn't have to be true. Do you realize how improbable it is to get everyone on board with this? It's not going to happen. If you truly think that, then we have already lost. I would rather die in battle than to live knowing that I didn't even try to save the universe. Are you guys in? This is your only shot.
I'm in.
Me too. Thank you.
Trust me, these things work. I've used them plenty of times. Tony made them.
They better work.
Calm down. Once we go in, you have to be calm and act natural.
Fine. Make sure you cover the arm.
Let's go.
How can I help you two?
We're looking to stay the night in a room. We're tight on cash, so what's the cheapest room you got? And can we have 2 beds, please?
Let me look here for a moment. Are you paying with a credit card or cash?
Cash would be best.
Our cheapest 2-bedroom is $91 for the night. Is that alright?
Yeah, we can afford that.
Roll up your sleeve.
Why?
It is just a safety precaution. I want to make sure I didn't see what I just saw.
What did you see?
Roll up your sleeve.
I'm not doing it until you tell me what you saw.
I saw what looks to be the metal arm that the Winter Soldier has.
That's insane. I don't look like him at all.
The Avengers can develop some impressive technology.
We need to go.
So roll up your sleeve and give me some ID so I can confirm that you are the law-abiding citizens I sure hope you are. Hey! Get back here!
This is not the time to be doing this.
We need to make a run for it.
We can't lose the police by foot.
There's a patch of trees behind us. If we can run fast enough, the police won't be able to spot us. Now let's move.
Are SHIELD agents on the way? Yes, search around the place to see if they're hiding around here.
I think we lost them. What were you thinking?
Don't start this now.
We can't be taking a risk like this. Now SHIELD is on our tail.
You're the one who complained about being cooped up in some abandoned buildings. I'd done this before.
We didn't have to do this.
You didn't have to come with me. You could have just went on your own path.
I don't want to leave you alone.
I'm not a toddler. I can handle myself.
We can't afford to lose any of the team members. We haven't seen Tony, Thor, Rocket, and Groot in months. I don't want the Avengers to die.
The Avengers have been dead for a while. SHIELD going after us was a nail in the coffin.
We need to get the team back together.
I tried to do that months ago, but nobody listened to me because we all hate each other now. None of us can work together anymore because of what happened.
Nobody else had to die.
They can handle themselves.
SHIELD has more power than we think. We can't just sit around and let them capture our friends.
All we can do is look out for ourselves.
You're becoming like Tony.
Maybe Tony's right. Maybe the best idea is to shelter ourselves off from the world so that nobody can find us.
It's not right. We are heroes, but we sure aren't acting like it.
Leave me alone. I'm tired of having these conversations with you.
You've grown too bitter.
It's hard not to be bitter when all of your friends are being hunted down and none of them like each other anymore. The world is a dark place right now. The people have shown their true colors. They never cared for us. We failed one time and boom, we're frauds and we should be put in jail. They aren't worth saving anymore.
They have been brainwashed by SHIELD.
Please leave.
Like I said, I'm not leaving you.
You're so stubborn.
What would Steve have to say about this? He would want the team back together to try and fix everything.
It's not going to work. Don't you understand? It's over. The Avengers are no more. And all we can do is look out for ourselves and make sure we don't get captured. I'm sorry, but this is just the reality of things. You can stay with me, but I don't want to hear about how getting the team back together will fix things.
Fine.
We need to find out where the other team members are. Coulson, do you have any info on where they could be? Yes, I do. This folder has recent files on all of the Avengers. Some things may have changed, but if things have changed, I will be notified by someone who is inside SHIELD. Sounds good. Who would be easiest to find? Let me look here. I think it would be easiest to find the Winter Soldier and Spider-Man. They've been spotted a few times according to this file.
Do we have any more info on our 2 encounters with heroes?
We have sent out agents to the hotel to search for the Winter Soldier and Spider-Man.
And what about Wolverine and Deadpool?
Ultron 1 is currently searching for where they teleported to. If they are found, Ultron will give us a signal and we will go in.
Okay, make sure you tell me when the signal comes in.
Oh, perfect timing.
They've been found?
So where were they last spotted? My friend inside SHIELD said that they were spotted around a hotel around 13 miles from here. We must get there quickly then. How long ago were they spotted? Within the last hour. Then they should be decently close to the area. Do we have everything ready? You stay here again, Coulson. We can't afford an injury to you. Understood? Oh my god. How did it find us? Take cover, Coulson. This could get a little rough. This has to be doing something, right? Are you kidding me? Keep your hands off him.
It's time to finish what we started.
I have to help them out. I can't just sit here. Sir, I've lost connection with Ultron. They made you out of adamantium, didn't they?
My claws are one of the only things that can damage your armor.
Wow, what a bright idea. Choke the robot. That'll really work. I'm not trying to kill it. I'm simply immobilizing it. Oh, that's what I was supposed to do.
Could you help out a little?
Beginning self-destruct.
Take cover! Is everyone okay? Yeah, I think so.
Where's Coulson? He's the only one left unaccounted for.
I'm over here, guys. Are you okay, Coulson? Yeah, I'm good. God, you weren't kidding when you said things could get rough. This place is a mess. Hey, at least we're all alive.
What do we do next?
We need to find Peter and Bucky. Get your stuff ready to go to that hotel. Someone should stay with Coulson. I'll do it. Thank you. Wolverine, let's move. Master Thanos, I have some important news. Please, you need to hear this. Asgard has a message for you. This message reads, Thanos of Titan, the Infinity Gauntlet you possess has done more harm than good. Asgardians have lived in constant fear for the past year due to your presence so close to the people. We ask that you hand over the Infinity Gauntlet to Asgard so that the stones can be separated. The pairing of all 6 stones must never happen again. If you do not honor this request, you will face major consequences.